Hello guys, today I'm going to work on this truck. It's a 2014 um, Chevy Silverado 1500 5.3 liter. You can see right here, there's the info. 2014 5.3 liter. It's have a checking light on with a code P06DA. That one is for the oil pressure, the oil pump control solenoid. So in order to do this job, you had to pretty much take a lot of stuff out of the way to perform this job. First of all, you can disconnect the battery negative cable, and there you want to take this all this intake, the air intake housing right here, take it out, and we want to remove the belts, the camshaft pulley, no, the crankshaft pulley, the water pump, and the tensioner, because this we had to take down also the oil pan. What else? And the oil pan, and also the timing cover. We had to remove that one out of the way. But right now I'm going to take this apart, and this is let me show you what is the parts I'm replacing it. So this is the part I'm replacing right here. It's this is the sensor. It's a oil pressure control solenoid. This is the one that's bad, so that's why the checking light on. So but you have to remove a lot of stuff from there. And I get this sensor from Harmonic Auto Parts. This is standard brand. I don't know if I have the part number. Yeah, it's right here, the part number, if you wanna get it. So I asked in the dealership to if they sell it by itself, and they say they sell the whole oil pump. Pretty much this thing is mounted to the oil pump, and also I buy this connector. Let's go there too. So this one I buy OEM. So let me show you. So this is the connector. I'm gonna replace it just in case, to be on the safe side. But you can check yours. If not, if it's still working, you can leave it the same connector. But I'm not risking it. I just want to replace it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna show you how this is gonna be done. I'm gonna start taking all this apart so you guys can see, and I take more videos. So for you guys to see there. Okay. All right, guys. I already removed the black box, which is their cold intake box right there. I will remove it. Has this little hoses right here. You just pretty much squeeze it and pop out of the way. The same in this one right here. Same thing. Right now, you have to remove the belt, the water pump. You have to drain the coolant as well, and so I can remove the hoses out of the way, and I'm going to take off the fans out of the way, so I can have more extra room there. And also, this one is another little belt for the AC. So that one is pretty much, it doesn't have really tension or anything like that. So you can probably stretch it, pull it out. Really hard to manage to get it out of the AC compressor, which is right there. Okay, or just cut it out and put a new one. But I'm going to reuse that one. This one looks kind of cracked, so probably I replace it. But you had to drain all the coolant, like I said. Also drain the oil, the engine oil, and this is the crank pulley right here. So you had to take the bolt out of there and have a extractor to get them out there. So that's why I'm removing all these hoses here with the fans, so I can have extra room I can manage to take all those the big pulley out of the way. I'm removing the whole water pump as well, and also you have to remove the whole alternator, because it's for the bracket for the water pump. There's a bolt right there, so you have to remove it as well. So pretty much you have to take the whole thing out of the way to be able to get to the timing cover down there. All right, so I will show you when I'm finished to remove all these things how the thing looks. Okay, so see you on the next video. All right, guys, I already take off the radiator cooling fans and the radiator hoses, upper and lower. Let me get right here. I disconnect this one, the little one, right, that one right there, this one, that one that goes to the reservoir. I disconnect that one from here, and disconnect this is the temperature sensor, the cooling temperature sensor, which is this one right here. So now I already disconnect this hoses right here for the heater core. So this one, just equip the if you can mark it, I mark it just in case, you know, so you can remember what is going on the top and the bottom on this connector right here. So just for a reference, you can mark it there, and which is these two inlets right here. So this for the heater core, for the heater inside. Now I already disconnect the lower hose, that one, and this one right here that goes for the reservoir. I hide it back there. So now I'm going to remove this bracket. I already take off the alternator. So this is a ground. Just make sure when you put everything back, connect this ground. So now I'm about to take this bracket off, so I can go to have room, so I can remove the water pump, which is the whole piece right here, this one right here. So I want to take it off. The same with this the tensioner for the belt tensioner, and the connector for the cooling fans. So this one right here, this one here, that one over here. It's a little bit dark, but I managed to get them. So to get them out, the cooling fans. So right now I have a lot of room right here. So I have my bucket, so I can recycle all my coolant. There's the cooling fan right there, the radiator hoses, the upper one, the little one, and the lower one. So now I'm about to, like I say, about to take this bracket off, so I can start removing the water pump. Okay, so I'll keep you updated. What is the second step? All right, guys. It's getting a little bit dark here, but I had to take off the AC compressor, take the bolts. This has pretty much 3 bolts holding with the bracket. The bracket was here, so I already removed it. So in order to remove the bracket, you had to lose the alternator. And this one, like I say, this AC compressor belt, either you can cut it or you can lose it, the bolts. There's one bolt right here, it's a long one, and I take it off with my with a 3/4 inch, no, 1/2 inch, with a 1/2 inch with socket. I lose it with this socket, which is number 5, because there's the stud like really deep on there, and the way you can lose it with this one without cutting the belt. But I mean, might as well is for you guys to replace the whole all the belts, so you just can cut it and lose the AC compressor, and you can just move it like out of the way. So I mean, you can you just leave it like that. Don't disconnect the hoses. It's just like this. You can take this belt off. You see, it's off completely. Just take this little AC belt out of the way. So now I have another little belt right here in the back. Oh God, this doesn't, you can see, but for the power steering back there, and that one I think it has a little tensioner or something to, so you can get them out from the pulley for the power steering pulley out of there. And right now I'm gonna take off the water pump, so which is the water pump right here. So this is the water pump. It's a whole piece right here, guys, with the thermostat, and I'm going to replace the thermostat too. So I want to remove that piece so I can go to I can lose this power steering belt as well, and I can extract the pulley, this big pulley, which is the crank pulley. Okay, so it's the way you do it. And because I need to get to this cover right here, so I need this to be out of the way so I can take off the timing cover pulley out of there, so I can go inside, because the sensor go inside. I haven't drained the oil yet, but you have to drain the oil, the engine oil, and you can unplug the thing from underneath, because the oil pressure control solenoid is mounted on the oil pump. So, but yeah, it's how you guys do it. Okay, so I'm sorry it get really dark right here, but like I said, it's the way you do it. Okay guys, I already removed the water pump. That you can see, there's no more water pump. There's the inlets, the hose for the coolant go to the block right there. The same over there, it has like a little gasket, which is right there. The little gasket go there. Just make sure put a new one there when you put the water pump, or you can put a new water pump, but I'm gonna reuse that one. Is good. So it's another one right there. So so this is the timing cover, so I had to remove it. But the way I'm going to remove this belt, I just pry it with this one like that, and I turn the crankshaft positions. I mean the crankshaft pulley. It's a 24mm socket. I just turn it counterclockwise. Okay, so and I'm gonna snap the belt out of there, and it's how you can remove the little belt from the back, because the power steering pulley or the power steering pump doesn't have a adjuster, so pretty much you have to stretch it and put it on there. So the same thing when you put it back. I mean, you had to manage, had to figure it out how to put it back on there. But it's a stretching belt. It's not just like a typical belt that you can adjust and move it back and forth and tighten it up. So this not, it's just a stretch belt. But it's how you guys do it. So I'm about to take that belt out of there, and I can start pulling my crank pulley out of there. Okay. All right, guys. I already removed the harmonic balancer out of there. As you can see there. I got them right here. Get them out. So it was a little bit hard, but with the right tools, it's not too hard. So this is the harmonic balancer. I already take it out, and for that you will need this special tool that I rented in the auto parts. So let's see what is in there. And yeah, with this tool, it's really easy, guys, to remove it. So this, all that come with it, is for a Chrysler harmonic balancer, and also is for GM, some GM engines. So this works right for the 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 5.3 liter. So this all the kit come with it. Okay, but with this one, it's a pretty easy way to remove it. Okay. All right, guys. I already loose all the bolts from here, from the timing cover, which is this one right here. All this cover here, I already loosened it up. So it's a 13mm bolt. So when you remove the bolts, you just pry with this pry bar, like a pry bar. Just pry it gently, so you're not gonna break it or anything like that. So just be careful. And it has all these bolts around, and the bottom, like right here, has, I don't know if you see my hand right here, but it has one right there. So you can loosen from underneath, or you have to lose this little bracket here. This one, you lose it. It's a 10mm bolt that goes there. Just take them out, or you can take the whole harness out of there, but it's gonna leave it. And also has a connector down there. So you just unplug it for this harness to be free with the cover. And right here on the bottom, it has two bolts from the oil pan from the bottom. It's 13mm bolts, the same, and you have to take them down from down there. But yeah, I already loosened it up. Just wanna show you how to pry the thing. I mean, remove it. Like this little bolt has like a little rubber there, so they can stick together when they're in the little holes. Okay, when you put everything back together. Okay, now I'm gonna show you down here. All right, I'm going underneath. So right there, I don't know if you can see the bolts. I already take them out. It's right there. 13mm bolts that goes there. Alright, guys, right there. This is one, and there's the other one over there. There's two bolts, okay? So I'm about to remove the cover, the timing cover there. I already drained the oil from the engine. Let me see. Okay, and also you have to remove this bracket, like this bridge right there. You have to remove it as well. I have it right on the side, in order for when you lose all the bolts around the oil pan, which is those are 13mm bolts. All right, guys, this is a 13mm bolts. You have to move them all around. This line, this is the oil cooler line right here. They had 10mm bolts. You have to take them out to remove it. Also right here, it has another 10mm nut, so you have to take them out. And just do the same right here for the bell housing. This is the oil filter here. This is the bell housing here. You have to take that one off too. This little plastic, it has a 10mm bolt right here. You have to remove that one too. So, and right here, the dipstick, you had to take them out as well from the top so you can snap the thing out of there. And right there, I don't know if you can see it, but that's another sensor right here. You had to take it out and pretty much disconnect whatever thing is in the way to get the oil pan out of the way. You just remove it, okay? Right here, this connector right here is the one I'm talking about. So unplug it. There's that one right here, right there, right here. This one, this connector. So you just plug it. So in order to remove this timing cover, okay? All right. All right, guys. I managed to get them out. This is the timing cover for the oil pump. So I already snapped this little connector, which is this sensor right here. So it's this one. I snap it out of there. So it's the connector. So this one I'm not gonna use it anymore. So I bought a new one. So I have it over here, this connector right here, and that one goes right here in this hole right here. So and I just wanna go ahead and clean all this really good, so I can put a silicone on there and put it back on there. Also, when you remove the solenoid, the oil pressure control solenoid, there's a clip that you have to snap out of there. So in order to, you can get the solenoid out of there. So you can see it from the top right here. Let me see if I can show you right there. Well, you cannot see it from the top, but yeah, it's right there. You can take the clip from the top, okay? It's go right right by the solenoid, by the oil pump, right there. Okay, I will show you underneath. All right, guys, I'm under the truck right now. Right there is the oil pump. You see it right there, and that the solenoid right there is sticking out of there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get close. So this one is the control solenoid. This is the connector right here, the black connector. So it's the cable connected to there. And also I forgot to tell you guys, in order to remove this thing here, you had to lose the rocking pinion. It's electric, so just pretty much unbolt it. It has two bolts right here. You can see right there. It's a 24, and right there has one in this hole right here. It's a 18 bolt, and the top is another one. It's 18 as well. But yeah, you have to remove it. I mean, lose it, or you can remove it. But I'm just losing it, and this is what you're looking underneath. So this is the solenoid. This is the one that was acting up. But what I found, the connector was disconnected. So that's why it was showing that code there, and it's popping up all the times. I don't know what the reason why the thing get unplugged, but I'm going to replace it with a new one anyways. The same with the new connector. And yeah, you can see right here, this is where the oil pan goes. I want to clean the whole thing right here. This is the pistons go there. Let me get my flashlight right there. Let me see. Okay, did you see the pistons right there, guys? Let's go the pistons right there. And I can even see crankshaft right there. But yeah, I'm going to clean all the silicone out of there. I'm going to scrape it out and clean it real good so I can put a new silicone in there and start putting everything back together. But yeah, I'm going to take the solenoid out of there. It's that one right there. And also there's a little o-ring right here. Well, it's not an o-ring, it's like, well, yeah, like you can say it. It's like, well, it's a gasket that goes there. And right here in these two holes right there, these two o-rings again. It's like gaskets going there. So don't forget to take those off from the other one and replace it with a new one, because you don't want to redo this job again. Those may start leaking because they're pretty brutal. They're hard with the heat and all that stuff. So just replace it with a new one. They're not expensive, so just throw the new ones in there. The same in this one, so don't forget. Okay, so those right here they are sticking to the oil pan right there, the oil pan, and the same as this one. Sometimes they just stick and there they stay there, so you just make sure to remove it. Okay, so but yeah, it's about it. And I'm gonna start cleaning this thing. I'm gonna take this solenoid out of there, and I already took off the clip, so I'm just gonna see if I can like kind of wiggle it. There you go. I already removed this thing, guys. This solenoid. This is the one that was acting out, but it was unplugged. Probably still working, but I'm like I say, I'm going to replace it anyways. So yeah, and to reassemble everything, pretty much do the same thing. Let me get out of here. All right, guys, and this is the gasket I'm talking about over there. So it's this one right here. So just make sure to replace it with a new one. And this is the other two that was showing over there in the car. So I already took off this pan gasket. Please make sure to clean it really good, okay? And there in here, so you don't want any piece of the old silicone go through there, because you're gonna have serious issues there. So just make sure it's really clean. You also can take this one off to to clean it underneath, but I want to blow it and everything with air pressure, so I can make sure there's nothing on there when I clean it. Okay, so yeah, but it's about it. And yeah, and this is the old oil pressure control solenoid for the oil pump. Yeah, guys, this pretty much do the same thing, put everything back together, to reassemble everything. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and I answered. And if you guys have any project like this, you can you can call me tricks. You have anything to share there. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys in another video. And thank you. See you next time.